Breaking news. After Wednesday's attack at Annunciation Catholic Church and school, vigils continue. At least 8 victims remain hospitalized, and officials say the FBI is treating it as domestic terrorism and a hate crime. Local leaders renewed calls for assault weapons and high-capacity magazine bans. Welcome to the top 10 news of the day. A federal appeals court ruled that most of Trump's global tariffs were illegal, saying the president overstepped by using the 1977 IEEPA law. The levies stay in place until at least October 14th, while an appeal is sought. The White House has revoked Secret Service protection for former Vice President Kamala Harris. Her detail ends Monday, just ahead of her planned book tour. The Ninth Circuit Court blocked the administration's move to end temporary protected status for roughly 600,000 Venezuelans, saying the government likely acted unlawfully. Further appeals are expected. The State Department says it is denying or revoking visas for Palestinian officials ahead of the UN General Assembly, though waivers may still be granted under the UN headquarters agreement. At least several EPA employees who signed a public dissent letter criticizing agency policy have been fired. Unions call it retaliation, while the agency says the letter contained misleading claims. The CDC shakeup continues. After President Trump fired Director Susan Monares, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. named biotech investor Jim O'Neill as interim CDC chief. Multiple senior officials have since resigned. In Texas, Governor Greg Abbott has signed a mid-decade congressional redistricting law expected to add 5 GOP-leaning seats. Civil rights groups have already filed lawsuits challenging the map. Inflation data shows July core PCE rose 0.3% month-over-month and 2.9% year-over-year, while overall PCE held at 2.6%. Markets still expect the Fed to cut rates in September amid slowing job growth. The Transportation Department has canceled $679 million in funding for 12 offshore wind projects, part of a broader rollback of renewable energy support. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the top 10 news of the day.